So one of the issues that I've been trying to push here in Finland as well is separatism, that it should be okay for women to do things by themselves, to share experiences, this reality that is hard to express without getting defensive reactions. And I was suggesting to have feminist self-defense in this place, and immediately there were reactions that of course you can't have it because this space is supposed to be open for everybody. Yeah, I've heard that a lot. I say to your man that this space is supposed to be open for everybody, and we can't discriminate, and we can't have you know, things like that happening, because that would just ruin everything. Not understanding that, okay, excluding groups that for specific reasons, for political reasons, for whatever reasons, need to be in some kind of affinity, based on what kind of experiences you've had in life, and that would not be okay for some reason. I know I'm not being very articulate in these films, but it doesn't matter. It's all about documentation, and then 10 years later on I can look through this and just say, oh, what a mess, wow, what a horrible, why did I go through this? But yeah, this is some form of documentation happening right now, so I'm just like jotting down random memories through this little thing. But definitely bringing up the issue of sexism usually turns into me being pointed out as a sexist and being nasty towards men. And the same thing with trying to create safe spaces for women, where women can talk about the oppression openly, or like start sharing, and because it's a political reality we're talking about, in the same way that people who want to get rid of the state or consumerism wants to create their own space, then that's enough. Separatism is good, it's needed, it's so empowering, it's so wow. I've convinced so many women to try it, and once it has happened, usually it's very often the same reactions that in the beginning it's always that, no, you can't do that because you're discriminating men and you're excluding people who da 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 da. Not seeing that all these systems can work in the same time. You don't have to be separatist all the time, but you can have it at some moments, and it does have a purpose. And that is discrimination against the persons who need it, who want it, who, in order to be able to breathe, speak, think. And the reaction usually after all the resistance is, wow, it was really a totally different atmosphere, you know. Even though there's domination there as well, but just the way we've been socialized so differently, it really creates a difference. So for anybody who hasn't tried women-only environments, I definitely recommend it.